You've made a Google form and you know it's possible to add it to your website. But how? As with many things, there are three ways to get a Google form onto your website. FYI, these three methods also work with almost anything else that has a link. In addition, how do you decide which of the three methods is best for you? In this video, I will show you the three ways to get a Google form onto your website, and I will discuss the pros and cons of each. Hello, I'm Amy Novick, a professional organizer, Google certified trainer, and productivity specialist. Every week I hear, I didn't know Google could do that. In the comments below, let me know what you have used Google Forms for or what you might use them for in the future. As with most things, there are three ways to get your Google form easily accessible on your website. Let's start with the easiest and move to the most complicated, and then I'll discuss the pros and cons of each. For the first two options, you will need to go to your Google form and copy the link, which I explain more fully in my other video called Sending and Embedding Google Forms. The first easiest option is to add a link to some text on your website. To make a link, you should highlight the text on your website that you want to be clickable, click the link button, and paste your form's URL link into the field. Now your text is clickable, and the Google form should open up in a new tab in the browser so the user can complete and submit it. Similarly, you can also add a hyperlink to an image. In that case, the image becomes the clickable item, which also opens a Google form in a new tab in the browser so the user can complete the form. Option number two, a button. On most websites, you have the option to add a button. This is a more visible and obvious place for users to click. Each website builder is different, but you should be able to add the text on the button that is visible, as well as the URL link to your form. When the button is clicked, it should open a new tab in the browser so the user can complete and submit your form. The third option is to embed the form in your website. Embedding the form into your website means that the whole form appears on the page of your website and the user can fill it out and submit it there. They do not need to open another tab or click on anything else in order to find and complete your form. To learn to embed your Google form on your website or anywhere else, watch my video, How to Send and Embed Google Forms. The pros and cons of each option. A text link is the easiest and fastest way to allow others to click on your form. On websites, hyperlinks are usually underlined to make them stand out, but they are smaller than the other options and still might not be seen easily. An image link is great because people love to click on images. The disadvantage is that many people may not know it's a link and may not know it's clickable and therefore may not click on it. A button is very obvious. It is larger than clickable text, can be a bold color, and can usually have whatever words on it that you want, especially a call to action like learn more or buy now. Buttons also add visual interest to your website and still don't take up too much space. The only drawback to links, images, and buttons is that they take users away from your website. So if you are reviewing the stats on your website regularly, it will look like people are not on your website even though they are filling out your Google form. The best reason to embed a form on your website is that users can see the form and complete it without leaving your website. That's great for SEO, statistics, analytics, and makes it more likely that users will click on another page of your website before leaving. The drawback of embedding your form is that it takes up a lot of space on your website, and you will want to take the time to make sure that its colors, fonts, and overall style match your website as much as possible. To review, there are 3 or 4 ways to use a Google form on your website. Those are text link, image link, button, and embedding the form. Each have pros and cons, so which one to use is up to you and your design sensibilities. If you would like someone to create and embed a form for you, schedule a clarity call with me to set up a time for some one-to-one support. If you would like some guidance while creating or embedding your form on your website, please join a digital organizing workshop where there's 2 hours of hands-on work time to complete these tasks with me by your side. If you are looking to DIY your website, check out my DIY Google Sites package, including checklists, videos, and website templates. I look forward to helping you succeed.